After a global blackout, the world descended into chaos. Food became the most precious commodity. Even a large sea bream could only be exchanged for a small amount of rice. Wealthy people offered Rolex watches or Maserati car keys, only to be scolded by the shop owner. Don't try to trade these useless things. One family, however, traded a bottle of water and 2 bottles of alcohol for the shop owner's bicycle and a bag of rice, allowing them to continue their journey. Along the way, they encountered various obstacles. When the roads ahead were blocked, they chose to ride on the highway, only to find it crowded with others fleeing the city, some on tricycles, some on skateboards, but most walking. Seeing everyone's struggle made them feel relatively fortunate. Late at night, the boy noticed someone stealing water. He chased after the thief, only to see the person preparing milk for a child. Shocked, he quietly turned away. The next day, the family continued their journey and reached a 2-kilometer-long tunnel. At the entrance, a few blind men offered to guide them for a fee. At first, they ignored them, but once inside, they regretted it. The darkness made it almost impossible to see, and they even stepped on animal carcasses. Frightened, they immediately turned back and asked the blind men to guide them. During a rest, they discovered they had run out of water. Against everyone's advice, the father drank from a stream and soon suffered from diarrhea. After more than 20 days, they finally reached Osaka. The girl smelled grilled fish and looked up to see an aquarium ahead. Hungry people lined up for food, but the family arrived too late. Only half a bowl of soup remained, and it was quickly taken. Exhausted and starving, they collapsed to the ground. The father even tried to catch a caterpillar to ease his hunger. At that moment, a pig's squeal caught their attention. Not far away was a large, fat pig. The father grabbed it and refused to let go, but both he and the pig fell. The pig died, but fortunately, the father survived. The boy picked up a knife to finish the pig, but just then, the pig's owner arrived and invited the family to his home. Expecting trouble, they were surprised when the elderly man kindly offered them water and smoked pork. The starving family devoured the food, tears streaming down their faces. The old man asked them to help with chores in return. Though the work was hard, they finally slept in warm beds. The man offered to take them in permanently, but they were concerned about their grandfather at home and decided to continue their journey. Before they left, the old man provided them with ample supplies, and they said farewell with heavy hearts. Yet the journey remained challenging. During a rainstorm, the father and his bicycle were swept away by a flood. In the forest, the girl tried to feed stray dogs, but aggressive dogs stole all their food and caused the mother to break her leg. Just when despair seemed overwhelming, a train appeared. They boarded it, and a doctor treated the mother's injuries. Through the window, they unexpectedly saw a familiar figure. The father was still alive, and the family was finally reunited. Returning home, they saw the grandfather fishing and shouted with joy. All the hardships and dangers had been worth it. 2 years later, the family had adapted to life on the island. Though there was still no electricity, everyone was happy. One morning, however, the village loudspeakers sounded, music played, lights flickered on, and finally, the electricity returned.